I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. Tonight we have two new players joining us after the party has journeyed for many months, over a year, in order to try and collect pieces of the blade of a Reaper. They each have various reasons for wanting to do this, but the vampire lord that they are associated with, Lord Visanthus, has made it clear that his only desire is to force death to release him from his curse. And since only the blade of a reaper can release him from his curse, or since only a reaper can release him from his curse, and since only the blade of a reaper can kill a reaper, that's his plan, is to use it. He has partnered up with Cress, and at one point had even turned Soggy into a vampire as he tried to take away the party's Sunblade and do what he could do against the party until he realized that they were more useful to him alive than dead. And so, as they, finally got over their conflict and began to help each other, they traveled to the Shadow Realm. They've had to face a lot of trials here on the Shadow Realm, from a shadowy Oni with dread shadow magic that drained their lives, to a blood witch who could transform into a dragon and was gathering immense power from her blood rituals. They are,
Spooky.
yeah, they are now, that was the Halloween episode. They are now currently engaged with what should be a fire giant king trying to wrest control of the Phoenix Sword, uh, ancient and powerful artifact that can resurrect its wielder if they're slain in battle. And instead of finding the Fire King, what they found was a frozen colossal body, many, many times bigger than the Fire Giant King himself. Not quite understanding how this, came to be, they were able to deduce that this was in fact the Fire Giant King. But when the Ice Beast awoke, it put a pretty serious beating on them, and that is where we pick up with Cress having been beaten down. Soggy is alive but always a little bit weak, and their former companion Nova is trapped inside the sword of Visanthus, and so they had a bear man that was helping them, although he has since retreated due to his wounds back to his cabin. And so as you guys are out recovering, that brings us to Don and Logan. Don and Logan are not your typical adventurers in that they see a wanted sign for money and go, pull it down and try to collect the bounty. They see themselves more as treasure liberating warriors that go from troll cave to troll cave, making sure that they hang on to as little of the realm's gold as possible at any given point. And so the greater the challenge, the greater the reward is how you guys have seen it. And rather than shirk behind pillars and look for moments to cast a spell, you guys bring the fight straight to the monsters, and in doing so have amassed a good deal of fortune and reputation for yourselves, although it's become so prevalent that you no longer wish to hang around where the main fan base is located. And so you guys kind of struck off for the north here, knowing that there were even greater treasures to be had, but also that you wouldn't be as recognized everywhere you went, which can have good things like a hot bowl of porridge, or mending of your cloak if it becomes ripped. But more often than not, it comes with expectations of like, oh, you're this mighty warrior, right? So that means you know how to fix our outhouse for us, right?
All right.
And
Cool.
so as you guys have been traveling for a long, long time now to get to this frozen northern continent, uh, it's called Office World, Udisland, Outland, uh, and it's known as the Outland because it's not connected to any of the other continents here on Tenkan Earth. And so, as you guys have been out here for a little bit of time, you heard a storm and violent clashing during that storm that excited you. Could these be dragons or drakes or uh, ships having cannon fire exchanged? Whatever it could be. You guys got your battle gear together and headed out to see it. But the last thing you saw was the giant Zizikal ice beast slipping back underneath the ice as three exhausted companions just kind of fell over where they were at.
One of them being sort of trembling.
All right, so that's the scene we come up on. These guys collapsing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I guess, and I'm traveling with my compadre already. I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Hola.
All right. I say we'll go help them up. Is there any what do I see as far as immediate dangers?
So you don't see any immediate danger other than the fact that the ice right now is not fully formed as the giant slips back under it. Like there's still glacial chunks like freezing back together.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run over to the closest one of these guys and help them up.
Oh, I suppose I should put you on the map.
And I'm going to cover him with my crossbow.
Ooh, do we get to see the map?
Yep. Pulling up the map.
Soggy's sort of in the corner, sort of shivering. Right over there. Or has Soggy moved position?
Soggy is still in the corner of the map, as far as I can tell. Well, so I'm still dead.
You're dead?
Yes, and yes, technically.
She's been turned into a vampire.
I see.
Yes. It's just that my token still has the gravestone marker on the map, so I'm being recognized as dead. What is
You've been undeaded.
I should probably go fish up my character arc, because I'm probably going to post it here in a few seconds.
So yeah, you guys are on the map. What do you do?
Oh, I don't see the map still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nor do I.
Thank you for pointing that out.
But I am covering him with my crossbow.
So that's the giant slipping back under the ice below you. That's the party all huddled around their dead friend. And then there's a kobold off in the corner crying.
Isn't Matt gone?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I go over to this person and help them up, or see what's up with that. Dang, there's totally a frozen giant under there.
Please to take your hands away from me. And he levitates up. Oh, a little bit off the ground, but enough so that, like, he's at least eye level with you. And he says, "Do you find this to be more comfortable to speak to me in?"
I was just trying to help.
Ugh, something we could have used 10 rounds ago.
Hey, am I still
At this- I
dead or am I
think,
awake? I can't remember.
You're awake but not active. Like you're basically paralyzed.
I see. So I'm a little frozen cressicle on the ground. Gotcha.
But you can
Soggy
talk
sort
and
of
all
like
that.
Oh, okay.
Soggy sort of peeks his head out from the snow and sort of walks over to where Visantis is and says, Stop it! Stop it before it goes away!
What are we stopping?
Soggy sort of points to the sort of revenant, the sort of easy cows going into his icy tomb to recover.
Class is just going to sound from on the ground. Leave it for now, Soggy. We'll get back to that.
What about sword?
We still need it, but we can try it again.
Does Cress need help?
No, I'll be fine. Just leave me here for a second.
Soggy does not remember having that happen to him.
Having what happen?
Like during his transformation into a vampire?
You were turned slowly into a vampire after the infection spread for weeks.
So Soggy sort of looks to Visantis and says, So, how long is Cress going to be like to be very much steel?
Until she dies.
That is not what Soggy meant. Soggy meant, how long is she going to be in state of being plank?
Until she dies.
That is not what Soggy meant again, Visantis. Soggy is trying to. She is not moving from floor.
Sorry, I have to fucking finish dying before I can reanimate.
Soggy sort of like looks at, sort of like darts his eyes between the group and just sort of, is Soggy the only one not concerned here?
This is some weird shit, that's all I know. But I dig it.
And Soggy, sort of turning to Lokar, sort of steps back a bit in surprise and says, Oh, you have black skin, black scales, like Black Dragon. You had Black Dragonborn.
Yes, don't you like them?
Well, Soggy usually prefers blue ones. Black ones, likes rotten stuff. Soggy not comfortable with rotten stuff. Unless it is fresh fish.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Soggy, sort of turning his gaze from Logan to Dawn, says, Who is human over there?
Yeah, your microphone's all staticky. Yeah.
My mic?
Yes.
It was, but that sounded better.
Soggy sort of turned his gaze from Logan to Don and says, "Who is human here? He looks very gruff."
Yeah, just a friend of traveling with Logan. Folk hero of sorts.
Ah, yes, Don Esteban. He's my compadre.
And,
What is that? Is
and
there,
from what
is there any chance you could help me die faster?
It spoils the process, and your powers will not be fully realized.
Ah,
That looks
if
painful.
Soggy could try and make it less hurt, is that possible?
I wouldn't interfere. I would just let it happen.
Soggy sort of like decides to sit on a nearby snow thing that might or might not be the giant's thumb, and sort of sits and waits, and then looks to Logan and says, "What is Black Dragon's purpose here?
Sorry, your mic was kind of breaking up on that one again. Say it one more time.
What is your purpose here, Dragonborn?"
I was cast out of my tribe because I wasn't strong enough. So I'm looking for ways to gain strength and return to my tribe and regain honor.
Soggy's tribe is long dead. It was some time ago. Also, Soggy used to be blue scaled. Now Soggy is purple.
You changed your scale color?
Not voluntarily. That is a complex word Nova taught me. And he sort of points to the sword.
I'll just look at it there. But your mic is still kind of messing up. I don't know if there's anything you can do.
Let me try and restart my computer.
Oh, that might be too much.
I mean, we're not mid-encounter. I was gonna say, oh yeah, and to give the vague-most description of our battered crest, they're
No, what is
how they're more like they're like a the best way to describe it, they're like a steel-clad half construct. Their face is
Exactly.
obviously human, but it seems their arms and legs and parts of their torso have been replaced with metal. They're also shrouded in a sort of like a brownish sort of frayed cloak, which drapes down their form and is currently all ruffled up, covered in snow and their own blood.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. So, construct going all cyberpunk on us.
Oh yeah, I finally found the art. Here we go.
Oh, you finally found some art?
I found the art for my character, and then I found the art for my character. It's there.
All right. Spooky. Sweet.
Didn't you share that one already?
I mean, I shared it with you and other players Woodley walks ago. I was throwing it up for the new people.
Hmm. You're just lucky I have infinite space. Okay, so she would be blue.
I'm joining you.
What?
Doug,
I think he's always talking to himself. Don't worry about that.
Interesting.
All right. What's the new character's name? Is it still just Cress or?
I mean, I didn't change my character or anything. I rewrote some elements, but yeah, it's still just Cress.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I would have signaled you if I was doing like something major.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry if I disappeared for a moment. Is my mic working better?
Yup,
Seems
sounds
to be.
good. All right, so we're gonna have a giant ice giant come out and crush us, or what's up?
Well, you won't know.
Oh yeah, I meant, so guys, are we gonna wait here or we regroup somewhere else? What do y'all want to do?
Well,
Or
I can't
should
really
we
move.
just go on our own way? Oh, all right, we're waiting for you to die still. Forgot.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
can drag me if you want.
Maybe. How snowy is it and stuff? Is it like really cold and snowy? Should we get the hell out of here? Looking.
No, actually, it's mild temperatures where you're at.
All right.
Like mild for snow, like only like 10 degrees or something? Or-
Yeah, like
It's not blizzarding.
20, 25 degrees or whatever. Yeah, that blizzard was only happening while the Zizikal was active.
All right.
Gotcha.
That's a pretty cool effect, but sweet. It made it feel colder.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh no, it's cold. Let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, we can chill here as long as we want. It's much better now. Okay. Cool.
Alright, so Cress, we put in your new token, and then what do you want to do?
I was gonna say the art and token on my current character sheet uses that art. Did you need to change anything?
It already uses this art? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
shit,
the art
my
I've been
access to
using for
fucking
Cress's
forever.
entire character lifespan, so I was confused.
Also, the artwork for Soggy hasn't changed back to normal. Still that one shade of purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anywho's what's it. So yeah, I mean, if we're waiting for me to die, I'll just die then.
Okay.
It was fun and good knowing you for the short time.
She spends almost as long being dead as you knew her.
Sounds about right. I never waited for someone to die. Is this how long it normally takes?
Oh, my touch is.
So Cress dies and is reborn as a vampire. You can see for miles and miles and miles. You can hear the ice crystallizing in the air. You can hear the preternatural howls of other predators. It's also not as chilly as it was before.
I'll howl with the other predators.
Yeah. Crass is going to sit up and sort of pull down their face mask and examine their new jaw. Going on, ugh, I have to go back to eating. Ugh.
Soggy Sir looks at her and is surprised that the metal thing was removed and reveals a fresh jaw, and sort of looks to Visansis and back at Crest and back to Visansis and back at Crest and says, "Is that normal, Visansis?"
What's normal? The dark
Chris
gift
had-
is different for everyone.
Oh, so like how Soggy was afflicted?
Yes, but different.
Hmm. And
Wait, so like all of you guys are undead vampire like guys?
Soggy Sir shakes his head very rapidly and says, "No, no, 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 no. Well, at least not anymore. Soggy is 100% alive."
Cress basically gives the rundown, pointing at Osanthus and goes like, "He's the oldest vampire ever. Soggy here was recently back alive. I just died and had to come back." And then she points at Osanthus' sword and goes like, "She just died but couldn't be made into a vampire, so she became a sword." Claire.
Oh. And you're coming back alive as a vampire.
Sort of a last resort thing. I
Alright.
wouldn't throws it myself. It's what we have to do. I'll go back to having a pulse one of these days. Until then, I guess I'll take the free amp and power and get on with business. Have a long
As
road ahead.
long as you do not bite Soggy, Soggy would not appreciate that.
Listen, if I had to go back to eating food, I wouldn't be starting with you. Gonna have find something tasty.
Burn.
I'll like step back a little bit. Keep my eye on you.
Mm.
And Soggy sort of looks to Logan and says, "So, Soggy should explain what is going on here, yes?"
I think I get the gist of it. Maybe not really. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
To give you the basic premise, we're on a quest to collect the shards of the MacGuffin.
Of course.
Soggy sort of stares at Cress for a moment.
No, it's not the MacGuffin. Sorry, that's my fiance. She's sitting in the room with me. She's a
Yeah.
doll. To explain.
Soggy sort of stares at Cress for a moment and says,
Fuck that.
"They are not MacGuffin. They are called scyther pieces. Scythe pieces, yes. That is the right word for it. And Visansis wants to use it to kill death."
I see. The Blade of the Reaper thing. Got it.
Yeah. Essentially, the end goal here is that I get to have a scythe that can kill anything, and then I'll use it to kill Visanthus. And not die. Basically.
And Visansis wants to break curse to be reunited with love.
Yeah, to
Sweet.
see his dead wife.
Oh, that's
Very, very cool. I like it.
Neat. So that's the basic rundown. The other side thing is that our cleric is dead. And we'd like to bring her back to life.
Without use of vampire skill.
Yeah. Because,
And other thing is the Zixikal. It has Fire Giant King inside it, and a sword that we need. A Phoenix sword.
Okay. To explain that one of the holders of the shards of the Reaper Scythes wants something called the Phoenix Sword, which was in the custodianship of the Fire Giants, on the Fire Giant King. But the Fire Giant King is here being kept inside of a giant icy monster called the Zizikal, who we need to kill to get the king, to get the sword, to get the shard, and then go back to getting other shards.
Of course, the problem is
Makes perfect sense.
there is
I'm glad you're keeping up.
Right.
one problem though. Zizekal is curse, living curse. If you kill it, it goes bibbidi boop to one who kill it. Then they come Zizekal.
So you got to kill the Reaper with the thing first, or something, right? You got to get the blade.
Well, that's the thing. We're mostly just gonna kill this Zizikal and then wing it with the curse. Or we're hoping the process doesn't happen instantly.
Call the Witcher. You got it.
Look, something's gonna happen. We're not quite sure. We'll figure it out as we go along.
I mean, it's the best answer we got, because otherwise we just don't kill the Zizikal, and we kind of got to, so... We kill the Zizikal, and then someone gets cursed, and we wing it from there. We just hope they don't, instantly turn into a Titan-sized frost monster. If there's a grace period to work with, there's room to fix it.
Alright, well, I hear fire giants got cool belts of strength, so maybe I'll find one. I'll head with you guys if you need help.
Oh yes, this is technically a service for the Fire Giant King, so you can expect to be rewarded handsomely if you help us.
Sounds cool to me.
I'm in.
Alright, now that I'm on my feet, let's regroup somewhere else and set out to kill the Zizikal again. Ugh.
Okay, so leaving aside where you want to go for planning and just assuming that there's the cabin or something, nearby, what is your general plan?
Okay, so the basic thing is we need to brainstorm here, because the Zizikal is resistant to all physical damage. Really fucking resistant.
Yes.
Getting telling blows in is immensely difficult.
That's all I can do.
Well, Sogi also notices that magic does good damage to it, and that you should not use ice to kill ice.
I could spit some acid on it once.
Cress is just going to kind of scratch their head and go, hey, okay, we'll figure this out then. So, the main problem we're going to have is that we can't just run in and try to beat the shit out of it again. It's probably going to fuck us up if we do that.
Right.
But I'm gonna just start pointing here. I'm gonna go. You hit things with weapons, I assume. And points to the other guy. You hit things with weapons. Cress is going to thumb themselves in the chest. I hit things with weapons. And then I point to Visantis. He hits things with weapons. We have 4 different people who hit things with weapons.
Soggy hits things with this, and he shows off his Eldritch Blast as a fish goes flying out.
And Soggy hits things with fish. So,
I love fire.
we're getting
My
this
DC
kind of
fucking
issue where
resistance to it.
I don't think we can take it like just head on without something
You've got
something special.
You've got to cast that there, Soggy.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see. Yep, all I do is claw stuff because I'm like that claw guy that just claws things. Even though right now I use a rapier because I'm weak, I'm not strong yet. But when I'm strong, I just claw stuff.
So at this point, the Zizikal has retreated fully under the ice, and the ice is frozen over.
I mean, it's probably going to get to full health, and there's nothing we can do about that because we couldn't just fucking rumble it. I mean, I spent a long time dying, so like I assumed that was going to happen. Maybe
He looked like
I
he was
just-
very weak with that little health meter on the thing there.
we would not
It
have been so
could-
lucky.
Soggy suggests that we could build a big thing that blows up. Since poison didn't work,
Okay, why are we going to get the materials for that?
Maybe if we build a giant wooden badger.
Why are we going to get the materials for that?
Wooden badger it is.
A wise man once said, "You're not playing D&D if you're not quoting Monty Python."
Alright, new
Agreed.
plan. I have a plan that is amazing and it makes me a genius.
Let's hear it.
So, we know for a fact that the Phoenix Sword was on the Fire Giant King. So, that means that the Phoenix Sword is currently inside the Zizikal. We could try and drag the Zizikal up and begin fighting it, and then try and spot the Phoenix Sword inside of it. And then we hammer that spot and try and get the Phoenix Sword out. And if we can get it out mid-fight, we can then use it to kill it.
Like, were you guys fighting it with physical damage earlier and only?
Cress is going to nod and go, more or less. We tried to beat it to death, and it proved that it had the upper hand in the whole kicking something's ass using physical damage.
Soggy was using magic.
Yes, if we had a few more Soggies, it probably would have went fine, but we don't.
Because I can really claw stuff sometimes when I get my potions going.
I mean, hit it hard enough, it will hurt. I'm just saying, if we have more elemental damage to work with, it'll go faster.
Alright, I agree. I see.
Yes, it's very resistant to physical, just not immune.
All right, so let's decide, I guess. Do we run away and do a different part of this, or draw them out and try to beat them again? But the first time for me.
Yeah. So how many hit points do I have?
Can you not see your sheet?
I can see my seat just fine. I have 0 hit points on it. I was wondering if that's incorrect, because that means I'm dead.
No, you were dead. Now you're slowly regenerating round by round. You regain 10 hit points.
How many do I gain per round?
10 hit points.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking hit points. All right. Yeah. I guess I'll just I mean, here's the thing. If I'm recovering, like I'll probably be fine. But like I need to wait like 4 some rounds before I'd feel confident in challenging it again. Cause it can like molly clear 30 plus hit points with one good walloping. Or casting one of its spells. So I don't wanna go at it with less than 40. So like if we're just gonna rush this thing again, we do it in like half a minute.
Yeah, take as long as you need.
All right. Well, Addy, I'm gonna say we pass. You know, another 4 rounds, and then we're gonna try and get this thing.
Okay.
What is it gonna come out of the same hole it went down? You think, or what?
I don't know. It might not be Ipecac.
Also, was I able to get any of the potions I wanted to buy from the beginning or anything like that?
Yeah, you can add whatever potions you want there.
All right. Find them in like the same spot, or because I wanted like haste, like speed potion. Like I want to spend like gold on that shit, right?
Yeah, they'd be right under spells. So, you guys get your long rests in, and Cress is looking rather more pale than ever before, but healthy once again.
The sunlight was not something I got a lot of anyway. I guess we're taking a long rest, then whatever.
Well, then, didn't you need to get all of your stuff cleared?
I said I was ready to go in like 30 seconds. I said half a minute. Because otherwise, I didn't like spend a bunch of charges during the fight. How many had left? I had 4 more charges left.
So I try to drag them over. I don't think it works. I don't know. Nothing seems to be adding when I pull it over. Sorry to interrupt.
It's alright.
Am I waiting on me or what's up?
It's mostly a wait on you.
Oh, what do we?
Are we?
I mean, I wanted those items, but we don't have to like really wait on me. I was just trying to get that going on the side there.
Okay.
So, but I don't know. I just didn't know if DM was helping me do that or what, or if no worries. I guess continue or don't wait on me rather.
Oh, is that why nobody can hear me? I'm pushing the wrong button.
Must be.
Well-
It was all just chilling. I don't know.
I'm like trying to like talk and like nobody's responding. What? I'm sorry, I must have not heard something. What did you need help with?
Oh, so I was just when I asked about the potions, you said it's in there under spells, and I found them. But when I drag it to my inventory, just because you said I could get a couple of them or whatever, but nothing happens. I
Yeah,
don't know what I'm
that's
doing.
because they don't have the IDs on them just yet. Hold on.
But I wasn't trying to stop the story for all that. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's just the kind of my crux of my build is like taking things to supplement my strength. Otherwise, I'm kind of not that great of a fighter. I mean, I would
Oh
be
yeah,
okay.
no, I noticed exactly. Yeah, no,
Right.
it's a good character and I like it.
Right.
But
Yeah. No, and I just didn't want if we fought this big giant thing to be like, let me just attack it with my rapier.
I am not seeing potions on your sheet at all.
Right, on my sheet I can't get them on there, so I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like I went under the characters on the right thing, and then all the way to spells, and typed in potions, and a couple thousand left still to spend, and I didn't want to.
Did you drag and drop it over?
I tried, yeah, but nothing drags or drops or anything. Nothing happens.
1 second.
But I hate stopping the game for something trivial like that. That's why pen and paper is awesome. We could have just been like, okay, you have it, and like next. But this, I get it. The mechanics you have of the game, you have to like, make it work. Otherwise, it's all kind of whatever.
Speed, giant strength, healing.
Yeah, I don't know which ones I can afford either. Really, I had like a few thousand gold left to spend on potions.
Yeah, it is not dropping on there.
My computer, I mean, my character's broke, but not in the good way.
I would say your best bet is after this session to make sure that you have all of the modules loaded.
I mean, I definitely do. I checked like 3 times, but yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Strange, because they're there. It doesn't bring it over.
yeah, then maybe for some reason after I restart, it'll start to recognize that your sheet has them all. I really don't know what to say.
Yeah, all good. But if we could just say I have a potion that gives me some kind of strength at some point if we're fighting, and I wanted a speed potion too, if I could afford that too, and we'll just add it manually, right? We can just do that.
Yeah, you can always type something in manually.
Perfect. Well, we'll just say I have whatever level strength you want to give me there, and a speed one would be awesome too, and a healing one if I can afford all that. And that's about it. Really, I'd have a bunch of healing potions if we don't have a healer. Honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, but yeah, I'll spend I had like 2,500 gold left, I think, so I'll spend all that on, whatever potions you want to tell me I have.
Okay. And then as you're resting and chanting some of or not chanting, chugging some of your potions in order to regain your health and all of that, you look around at the group and you see that Soggy is definitely down a few quarts.
Even after using some of my health dice.
Well, while I'm doing this, I have to ask Visanthus vampire things.
Okay, 1 second. So do you give Soggy a potion?
Yeah,
or no?
if I had, I'm definitely give him a potion.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I was just talking
No.
outside of the game.
Yep. No worries. Soggy regained 9 more hit points.
Soggy sort of clambers onto the potion and just gulps it down like with gracious tact.
Yeah, that hits the spot. I know the feeling.
Visanthus takes note of you kind of, whispering him over and comes and stands slyly across from you.
So what's you guys doing this all for the same reason? You got the same reasons for doing this stuff?
Generically, yes. We've been on this quest for quite a fucking while.
Yes.
Personally, I just want my scythe completed, but it happens to work in with everyone else's interest in making sure Visanthus dies.
Soggy has other stuff. Soggy sort of has his eyes sort of shift back and forth and says, in any case, Soggy is here to help Nova. As he points back to the sword.
Right, yeah, but it all ties in. That's pretty cool. So how do you draw this guy out?
Last time we just showed up and he was ready to rumble.
Great. So I think when I pop my potion, it takes like an hour before I weak again. So I don't know how strong this particular potion I drank made me, but I'm willing to use it on this guy.
Yeah, totally. So does that mean that everybody is then ready to engage, or?
Yep, let's go kick its ass.
Yeah, let's position first or something, right? I guess I'll be in the front of this thing here, and when it starts coming, I'll just make sure I rage, I guess, and get all mad.
Soggy will help the best he can.
And then you guys can roll for initiative.
I should have advantage on initiative, I think. Does it automatically know that, or?
Yes. Unless it's a power that you didn't add, like brutal.
Nope, it
ambush
did.
or
It
something.
did it. Yeah, no, it's just a barbarian trait or whatever.
Yeah.
I think
19.
Don Estevan needs you to reshare the map with him because I think he closed it.
No problem.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. And that leaves Don. On your character sheet on the main page is initiative. And Soggy, you know how to pull it up on your character sheet or wherever. Ooh, 20.
Not 20.
Very cool.
I still don't have the map.
Why isn't it letting me share now? Hold on. There we go.
Now mine went away. Huh.
Oh, yours went away?
Yeah, right when you said here we go. Oh, that's back.
I got it.
The maps aren't that pretty anyway.
Yeah, but the visual is pretty cool, right? I like
Yeah.
knowing the tactical like maneuvering stuff.
Yeah. It did actually have some hints in it too, so. Alright. As you guys are getting ready to attack the Zizikal once again. Soggy. Or no, Logan.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was talking. I wasn't pressing the button. So he's already up out of the ice. I see him. Everything like that. There.
No, he is not up out of the
Oh.
ice.
All right, but I know he's probably coming. Maybe soon.
Possibly.
Okay. Well then, if I didn't already, I would like to drink whatever potion of strength I have to increase it to whatever you gave me. And you can just tell it to me, and I can do the math myself.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure out if you drink the potion, that would be. Yeah, it's fine.
They usually last an hour, and like just make your strength whatever, Like the Hill Giant one's 21, and it's up from there. I don't memorize them, but
Yeah, you get the 23 one, but Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So yeah, I'll drink that, and as my action is action to drink potion, right? In this.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. And then I will wait to rage, and I guess I'm just going to move over yonder.
Like so.
Yep. All right, and I guess that's my turn, really. Yep.
I
Yep.
am going to use. Oh, Soggy, did you go?
Uh, Logan goes first.
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, he just went.
And I thought I clicked the thing at the bottom to complete turn, but I don't think anything happened.
In the combat tracker,
Right.
I don't think combat even started because
Yes, combat is.
We rolled initiative, right?
yes, but it seems like the machine hasn't started. Like there's no indicator of whose turn it.
Yeah, I'm
Agreed.
realizing that, but oh, there we go. All right.
Cool.
Soggy sort of like using some of the sort of channeling his energy to make sure to strike down this horrid creature known as the Zilekal, looks to his weapon and then starts channeling a an under an an aboriginal energy and casts Tasha's otherworldly guise.
And then what happens?
Soggy, sort of, as he's channeling it, starts to float upward as these ethereal fins of sorts, like a manta ray's glider. And as he sort of floats up and pulls out the boomerang from his pack and looks to the Zizakal and prepares to throw the boomerang. By the way, where is the boomerang?
Should be on your sheet.
What did you call it? It was a certain kind of boomerang?
It's just boomerang, if I remember correctly. All right.
It was called like a dragon bone boomerang?
Yeah. The Zizakal smashes through the ice.
I haven't finished my turn yet. I was going to attack because that was a bonus action.
How are you going to attack it? It's in the ice.
Oh, so I'm going to wait for my turn until it appears.
Hey, I recharged that. That's cool. I smashed through the layers of ice that have reformed over me, sending shards flying in every direction. Everybody within 50 feet of me has to make a save.
Dex.
It automatically does it. Don and Soggy managed to escape the barrage of icicles. Logan failed.
I should have, if it's Dex, I should have advantage on those. I don't know if I. Oh, I did. It showed.
You
Yep,
did,
I see
yeah.
it. Yep, I see it. Lame. I fail. Ice. Damn. That looked like a lot of dice.
As the ice bursts into you guys,
Oh shit.
you notice it deals a lot of damage before kind of like falling away to the ground to become more of the slush and snow that you're walking on and it's melting with.
Ah, that shit fucking stings.
Yes, it is very, very cold, even for Soggy.
It is your turn, Don Esteban, I think.
It is indeed, sir.
Okay. I can see this thing,
Yes.
and I'm gonna shoot it with sharpshooter.
Do you know how?
I do
Should be
not.
under, should maybe under actions. It should be there. He's. Do you drag the sharpshooter? I don't
So,
know how to tell him how to do it.
yeah, so when you have sharpshooter set up on your thing, um whoa, why do you have so many of all of those? You're gonna have to delete all those extra ones. Um, but what are we looking for again?
I was gonna
Sharpshooter.
sharpshooter it.
Sharpshooter. Yeah, so when you go with sharpshooter, um, all you have to do is double click on the effect and it'll add it to yourself. Um, so yeah, you don't even have to target anyone. You just double click on the effect and it adds it to yourself.
All right.
And of course, since the
You
Zizikal is now
forgot to target. It would tell you if you hit or missed if you had targeted it.
Ah,
Right. I think it was a control click the icon
Yes.
to target it. Yeah, like sorry. I've only did one of these and he's done 0, so
The problem is that sometimes it'll roll and it'll roll off the table, and sometimes the roll won't register. So it's always best to just click your token, control click on who you're targeting, and then make the attack. Now, do you have enough range? Oh yeah, you got.
yeah, I have 120.
Yeah, you got enough range.
Wait, all right, sorry about this. Okay, one more time. What do I have to do?
Once you've control clicked on your token, control click on him, control left click on him, and then it'll be targeting him. Yep, just like that.
that was me doing it to my guy. So
All right, and now what?
And now you attack.
All right.
Unfortunately, your
Damn it. There we go.
arrows smashed against his icy, rock hard hide, and it did no damage. I don't know if you've ever watched like Forged in Fire, but those ice block chops are no joke.
Okay.
well, in any case, Soggy, now seeing the Zizikal is out, hits it with the Eldritch Blast.
Unfortunately, you miss.
And none of my allies are near it.
Nope. Cress.
Bleh. Well, only one way to do this. Time to get involved with this monster. Actually, I guess since I have the ability, I'm going to use my yeah, I'm going to use my good perception to look for the sword, like I suggested.
Okay.
Damn, I rolled kind of lame.
Yeah, you see a slight twinkle inside the chest, but it's gone just as quickly as it appears.
Also, I like the idea that the dude with,
I'll have to
the,
keep
with the,
looking.
the bone teeth.
Until then, I cover
Fuck
more.
your natural 20 best.
So, I'm going to take a bonus action to spend a charge to begin to rush, and move as a part of that.
Okay.
So, And
how's the dude with
then
the
I'm
face
going to
full of
try
bone doing? I gotta
and
ask, is he
move
still
to
stuck?
like,
Is, like, he's still stuck on
hey, I'm gonna move to like here.
Nevis is gonna call it, you okay, dude?
Hey, little. Is there like a quieter corner you can go to?
You alright?
Nope, there's basically nothing I can do about this. She's very obstinate. Wow. I can't end my turn because it didn't start.
Yeah, I think he actually had more shots and stuff too for his turn. I think he gets like 3 attacks or something crazy.
Yeah, I get one more attack and then a bonus attack. I can shoot as well.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, he should be good because you already targeted him, I think. But you didn't sharpshooter, but you probably would have missed if you sharpshootered.
So that one missed.
I don't know.
Yes.
17 misses. Damn, we're fucked.
All right, then I got one more shot.
Seeing his skimpy briefs be blasted off of him, the Zizikal is not happy. To end your turn, it's the black dragon head pointing down on the combat tracker.
Say that one more time.
To end your turn, it's the black dragon head pointing down on your combat tracker.
There you go.
Yes, the eternal question. Whether it is nobler to save one's dumbass allies or leave them to their fates. Luckily, I have just drinking tonight, as he looks at Cress. And he charges in to Visanthus. Not a great start. There you go, that's a little bit better. And then as that turn ends, you can feel the temperature grow colder, and it feels like snow's coming in if it wasn't already snowing all around the Zizikal.
It's getting cold out here.
The cold does not bother me being a vampire, but you mortals must find shelter soon, yes.
Soggy, also seeing what Chris is doing, decides to, when his turn comes around, try and see if he can see the blade.
So you'd like to roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Is it your turn?
It will be after Logan.
Am I up right now?
Yes, you are, sir.
All right, cool. Well, I shall move in and attack. I did not mean to do that. I don't know why.
Why, what? Oh, did it roll damage?
No, I was just trying to move my guy, and it just like automatically moved it somewhere else. Kind of. I guess I don't even know how to move it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. You move up here by the Zizikal?
Yeah, I think I did it.
Okay.
All right, and so I'm gonna bonus action rage, and when I do that, my hands turn to claws, and let's see. Should I guess my strength from that potion I drank needs to be changed, or are we just adding it in there manually, or how's this gonna work out?
Yeah, well, your strength will need to be changed, from where it's at. It should be, 23, 21.
Yeah, I think you said the 23 one, but how do I do? That's something you do.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then yeah, I should get 3 attacks with it, with my claws. So I'll just wait for that, I guess, to change, and before I roll it.
See, if we keep letting our dogs get their I'm sorry. If we keep letting our blasters get the Zizikal, nobody has to get up too close.
All I got are my hands. That's it, and a rapier.
Logan, is that your turn?
Nope, I was waiting for my strength to change so I could make my attacks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All good.
I keep forgetting that you can't change that. All done.
All right, let's see here. I should get 3 attacks, I do believe. Let's do it to it. Oh, shit, I wanted to make it reckless. Oh well. Well, the next ones are reckless. attack. How do I do that?
You just click on the reckless attack for.
All right, I see it. Yeah.
Both effects though. There's two different ones.
Oh, I only see one. But I didn't even have my rage on either. When I said bonus action rage. Yeah, I only see one for reckless attack. But
Oh, there's supposed to be another one that grants disadvantage.
I do not see it. Am I good to attack with the second and third?
Just 1 second.
All right.
Alright, so you've got Barbarian Reckless Attack. Oh, that's Reckless Abandon, never mind. There you go. And so now you just click on the effect for that one.
All right. I don't see the new one yet. Okay, I see it at the top. Okay, effect, barbarian effect, and in features. Okay, got it. All right, I'm ready. I'm good to attack. I'm doing it recklessly.
Yes, sir. Recklessly attack. Heedlessly it is.
Still garbage. And third attack. Better, I think. It should, it says +6, but I think it should be more. But I'm just gonna do it.
It still hit.
Yep. All right. Not that great.
Slamming into the Zizical's hard ice deals almost no damage.
We're effed. All right, that's my turn.
Soggy, using one of the inspiration points, I'm going to see if I can find if I can see the Phoenix Sword.
Okay.
What does that reveal? Does it work?
Well, you can see a tiny glow coming from inside the chest cavity of the Zizical.
And Soggy, sort of realizing this, points to it and says, "Everyone, target the chest! It is where the sword is!" As he starts targeting his spells onto the chest so he can possibly get the sword out.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah.
So, do I have to do anything specific to target the chest to get the sword out?
No, just when you're able to attack next, you declare that you're making a targeted attack.
Yep, I'm going to make a targeted attack at the chest to where the glow is.
Well, not on this turn.
A perception takes up the turn?
takes up your standard action, yes.
Okay.
The Zizikal is going to turn and breathe at Logan and Visanthus. And he lets them have it with one slam each. Oops, I rolled the damage first.
Ouch. Triple advantage.
Alright, they hit. No, it's advantage against Visanthus for some reason, but the other guy's just regular. Why do I have Visantage at disadvantage?
Me at disadvantage because I recklessly attacked.
Oh, that is you. Okay, yeah.
But I take half damage probably because I'm raged. At least I
Yeah.
hope.
Yep. Because otherwise you would have taken 29, but instead you took 19.
Sweet. Ow, I'm still really hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it knocks you back and hurts, but you're a hero, so you fight through and continue to
Brr.
chop.
It's cold.
Yeah. Alright. Don Juan.
Hey, Addy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was wondering at the top of this combat round, are we gonna end or can I be excused? I have some things I need to do before Little can go to work.
I was not considering it. I'm probably going to do at least one more round.
Okay, I was just wondering because it's gonna be 10 p.m.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close it was getting, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just bringing it up.
Yeah, I do appreciate that because I will, make sure I focus things up sooner rather than later. But yeah. All right, what do you do, Don?
I am going to shoot it. It looks like I got sharpshooter toggled, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to shoot it with my 3 shots, one at a time.
That looks like a good one.
That is not sharpshooting.
Dope.
Nope. Nope. Resisted. I use sharpshooter on the second shot.
I just did it. Oh, if
Oh.
you mean on the second shot, then that attack would have hit. Oh wait, let me double check that. I looked at the wrong thing. Would have
Yeah, it would have been 25.
it would have hit.
Okay, cool. All right, so I got it done this time. This time I'm gonna roll again. Miss. All right. Well, looks like sharpshooter's still targeted. I'm gonna roll again.
For what?
The bonus action, I get to shoot a third time with crossbow expert.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
All right. All right.
All right. I'm going to definitely be lunging up and attempting to strike at its chest to extract the sword.
The sword is just a faint glow inside, a foot plus thick of ice.
Well, I mean, we ain't getting a lot done just whacking on it, so you have to try something bold. Right. I guess I should take advantage of the benefits I have. I'm going to spend an action to shift this turn to ready a fire weapon, and then my turn.
Oh, I'm still attacking Logan. No. Oh, I thought I was actually going to deal damage. And with the end of that round, the snow and sleet that covers the ground begins to swirl all around you, making everything difficult terrain.
Fortunately, Soggy is flying.
That's gonna be even worse come his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it my turn? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
All right. I guess I'm gonna try to. How tall is this thing?
Like 20, 25 feet tall.
All right. Well, as something a beast barbarian can do is they basically have spider climb, like they can do their movement on vertical, even upside down surfaces. So
Yes.
can I do that on his body and kind of climb up him
Yes.
to his chest? All right, cool. Well, I want to do that and then use.
But you have to make a grapple.
Oh, I can't just because I can just walk up things with my crazy feet. Like I can walk
You
up
can
like
walk
side
up
of a wall.
inanimate things, but
Oh, okay, because he's moving.
yeah.
So I have to use my action to do it.
Yeah, you have to grapple him to do it.
Oh. Well, I guess I
And he
could.
can't do and simply reach it?
I guess I could grapple him because I have a 23 strength. That could probably be doable.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Good luck.
I think I will try it. Why not? All right. What am I trying? What do I roll?
All right. Like I said, it's time to think I have to go for at least a bit. I'll be right
At
back.
the bottom
I'm
of your last tab, your actions tab, is things like
All
dodge
right.
and
Yep.
shove.
I see him.
Yep.
Not terrible.
Oh, it says you cannot grapple him.
Oh, because his size. So do I just make like dex checks running up him or something?
Yep. So now you have to instead make a series of climb checks
All right. Using
at disadvantage.
using strength or dex.
Strength.
All right. And I just go to my main tab for that and just do the checks
Yep.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, which is at the bottom there where it says 0 modifier, ADV, DIS, plus
Oh, I
2,
thought I
minus
clicked
2.
it. Oh, I did. It
Yep.
says.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have advantage and disadvantage for some reason.
Oh, I don't know.
So maybe it
Let me see what's
neutralizes?
going on with the Zizikal.
Well, because I am raging, I have advantage on strength
that's right.
checks.
Yeah, good job.
right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do 2 more of those. You said.
Yes, sir. Okay. So
Well, here's the third one.
I was just getting started on the description. So you managed to grab a hold of some of the icy spikes protruding off of his thighs and forearms, and you start to grab and pull your way up. But as you do so, you realize just how slippery all of this ice is. And so as he goes to shake you off, you slide down a little, and now with your last roll, you find yourself right back running alongside him. You have your hand on one of the ice bars, but that's about it.
And that was my whole action.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll just take a bonus action offhand swing with my claw there to keep my rage going, mainly.
Okay. Yeah.
Recklessly. Hold on, how do I add that?
Yep. Reckless attack. There you go.
Got it.
to 0. All right, sweet. That's it. I'm gonna be like kind of on the side of him now, right?
Yeah.
Just be like over
Yeah,
here.
you're still grabbing onto him, but unfortunately, dealing any damage past these icicles is nearly impossible. Yeah, I see you. Don't worry, I'll move you. And then is that your turn?
Yep. Sorry. Forgot I gotta click that thing. I forgot I gotta touch the talk. Sorry.
Soggy.
Soggy, a question, DM. Would targeting the chest hit one of my allies if I use Thunder Lightning Bolt?
Did I move in the exact wrong spot?
I mean, you're asking me if it's going to. You know I can't answer that. The only thing I can tell you is that yes, there is a possibility that it would.
So would I need to target my ally?
No, you don't target your ally. You simply target the Zizikal, and then I'll let you know if you need to target anyone else based on.
Yeah, but Soggy's going to aim for the chest to see if he can crack open a hole. Will that be possible with the lightning bolt?
Certainly possible, yes. Okay, so that failed, but
Yes, your
without
butt.
knowing where uh uh not Cress. Um oh, never mind. He's not even on him right now.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
I thought he was on him. Well, since he ain't even on him right now, I guess do whatever. I'm going to try and taunt um Vasanthus with what we
Well,
got.
Soggy is going to target into the chest of the Zizikal to create a sort of hole and bursts a hole through the chest.
Okay, yeah. Turning all chest burster alien on us here.
So, what is the hole that is created, if any?
It's a hole in the ice, but um what are you using to try and do that? The lightning bolt? Yeah. And so now Vasanthus jumps clear of the beast as he's trying to climb it. Cress and Logan, do you guys stay on or jump off?
I'll stay on. Why not? I think Crest left because he's not doing something now.
Cress is gone right now. Okay. So now Soggy, um, go ahead and target your two allies. And then just do a half damage lightning bolt because they automatically succeed.
Understood? How do I do that? Oh, half.
Yep, half.
Soggy sort of sees that Logan has been very much hurt and mumbles, "Sorry." And how is the hole in the chest looking? In the Zizek cow. You never mentioned that.
What?
Did the lightning bolt create a notable hole?
Yes. It's a jagged hole in the ice.
Hey, maybe then they can try and crawl into there and see if they can find the sword.
And I let myself sink like 100 feet. Oh yeah, Cress bad dad is still not back. Vasanthus, having jumped down, pursues once again. Oh. Logan, why are you dying?
My bad. Wrong button.
Okay, Logan.
He just went under the ice, you said?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to move off the ice. I know that. Run away with my tail tucked between my legs.
Soggy sort of yells, "Where are you going? The sword!"
The other way. I don't know. Sorry. End of turn.
Soggy is very confused at this point and says, "Why is everyone running? Aren't we going to get the sword?" Also, I'm very confused. What happened?
Too hurt. Gave up.
What do you mean what happened?
I mean, like, aren't we going to get the sword?
Yeah, go for it.
Is it at least visible inside the hole?
Yeah, it's like 100 feet inside the hole and like 4 feet long.
And neither Visantis or Cress could get it?
What do you mean?
I mean, I made the hole, And
Do you think you just like blew a hole wide through a 100-foot ice monster?
No, not a straight hole, but at least a notable hole to try and reach the sword.
No, you're lucky that there's a hole at all.
well,
There's
Soggy.
definitely not a tunnel with an escalator going up here.
So the hole does not have the sword visible in it.
It's visible, but like, obscured, like you can catch glimpses of it.
So I should make the hole deeper?
You can try that.
Soggy is going to do just that. And since his friends are out of the way, he's going to use his second spell slot to make the hole deeper. Also, where's the level 5 version of the lightning bolt?
As I've said to you in the past.
Oh, right,
my friend,
sorry.
They're all updated.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. Uh-oh.
Oh, so he managed to resist, and in resisting, the lightning just kind of forms around his icy, cavernous body, but doesn't, like, blast through him.
Yeah, and Soggy is upset at this.
Yes, this is a bad turn. The Zizikal attempts to put his hand over the wound and freeze it off. So there's now like more ice forming around the hole.
Alright, I am going to. One sec. Shoot it with the crossbow.
All right, I'm back and I'm able to continue.
Well, I'm trying to make a
Welcome back.
hole into the chest so to find the sword.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot the hole too.
Yeah, I seen his action tab. There's like a million actions on it.
And this is my bonus attack. Shot. And it was just regular.
Shoot the shot.
And it hit. That was to his hole.
So now you guys can see the flamest glints of fire sparkle out of the icy cavern.
Which is inside the chest of an ancient curse.
Sorry, forgot to end the turn.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Cress.
Yeah. Cress is, now that they're fully ready, they're going to raise their right, claw, and it's going to be enshrouded in plasma flame. And they're going to run and jump at the Zizakal and try and stick it right in his chest.
Gay.
The
Thanks,
claw
babe.
is our master.
You're welcome, homie.
Uh-huh. Actually, on technicality, since I have the movement speed to work with, I'm going to move like this and then jump into it. So I'm still rushing, so I can dash as a bonus action. Alright. Here we go. That's not what I want, game. Thank you. To hit. And stick some of this to him.
Found a dead spot in my backyard.
All
Hey.
right. So you notice that it is vulnerable to your fire and magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Progress on the sword?
You guys can kind of see it, but it's really deep in there, like 100 feet in there.
Damn. I guess I'll just have to take the time to kill him normally. Let's roll it again.
That's such a bad thing to hear.
I would have preferred to do this more nuanced.
Of course.
Continuing to hammer away and to get to the sword. And I think I'll end my turn.
Hello.
DM.
Oh. Does it not work if I don't push the button?
That's what happens.
Yep.
That pesky button.
So I'm a bat. And I'll try to hide my way in there. But he notices me, so this is going to be dangerous.
All right. I do believe I will. So he's in a hole down in this ice. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like how deep in this hole?
Like 75 to 100 feet.
Oh, so unless you got range, you ain't hitting him unless you jump down there. So I think I
It
will
also
just.
would be good to be able to breathe underwater since it's icy water.
Yeah, that would also be. But I chose the shit to walk on walls. I could breathe underwater if I had a short rest. But I guess I'll just drink some kind of potion that I may or may not have, and end my rage, I guess, because I suck. All right, that's it. How do I roll for healing?
For healing?
Yeah, I was thinking I have a healing potion or two or something.
Oh, you're using a potion of healing?
Yeah,
Uh,
and I guess because that takes the action, right? And then I'll bonus action second wind, which I think I can figure out.
yeah, it's a move action to drink a potion.
Cool. Well, but I don't have it in my inventory, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm working on that to see if they fixed that yet. Let's see. Got. We'll just go with potion of superior healing. And it's still not giving it to you, is it?
It don't matter, man. Just I don't need to roll it. End turn. Next.
Well, right now you are down. How many hit points?
A lot.
22. And superior healing gives you, I believe it's 4d4 plus 4.
Soggy, sort of seeing the Zizakal is retreating, decides to further try and make sure to lengthen the hole by targeting it with his Eldritch Blasts.
Blow the hole open. I like it.
I just wish there was a way to add more attack to my damage.
I'm always wanting to do that. I can never do it. You just straight resisting that stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately the ice is thick.
What's this old ice monster gonna do?
I think he still hasn't recharged, right?
Great.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Because it doesn't say used. So, since I've recharged, I am going to move here. And yes, that gives you
But
an attack of opportunity.
under the ice, or
No, I come up out of the ice. I jump forward, and that gives you Cress an attack of opportunity and Vasanthus as well.
get him.
Oh! Hey, I like that kind of roll. Can I eviscerate the sword out of this thing?
I like it.
Yeah.
So I just roll damage and then click critical and roll damage again?
Well. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have just soloed this guy, dude. Nice.
Last time I did this, I was trying to be more pernicky with it. The standard by the time I tried to fumble my fire weapon out, the thing rumbled me and I died. That's why I was dead at the start of the session.
Damn.
Yeah, we basically wiped. That's why this thing is still alive instead of dead.
Well, maybe you got it this time.
Hopefully. I don't want to spend a third session fighting this thing. Maybe we can kill it before we wrap up today, even though we're over schedule.
Yeah, I mean, we're over schedule, but only because we had to take an hour at first anyway, so yeah.
Fair's fair. I should go get a drink, though.
Alright, and now I slam. Or I mean frost breath. You all only take half damage, but the frost clings on to you anyway.
Oh, I wasn't like behind this like bluff thing on the map.
Because you were out the tip there, I didn't rule it as enough cover from the angle he was coming at.
Oh, all right.
If you had been one square up like this, I would have
All right.
at least given you cover on it.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Oh crap. One more shot then. My last one. Number 3. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, lucky. So, after the flame evisceration, how much closer am I to the sword? Hello?
It's about 80 feet of hard, tight climbing.
Whatever. I guess I'll just beat it to death. I'm strikingly flummoxed that this part didn't end up having like any fire damage in it, especially because like It's such a common damage type. Just have to mod in a fucking fire weapon just to get anything done. Well, it's very close to being dead, but it's not. So that's the end of that, I guess.
I pull you taking an attack of opportunity.
What?
I think you sort of missed something. Like, I think we might have, like, skipped a step or something.
No, it's not that. It's that, like, Cress is on the verge of going down, and we don't have the healers like we used to.
Oh. I mean, I'm like sitting around half hit points.
Yeah.
I could take another big hit. This thing's about to go down.
If you say so.
All right, so I'm going to move my distance there, and move there, and then I'm going to use my acid breath on it. Yeah.
How much range do you have on that? 50?
I don't know. It doesn't say,
It doesn't
but
say.
I don't see it on here.
1 second. All right, there you go. Oh, were you targeting the Zizika? Oh, yeah, yeah. Resisted.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Soggy.
Soggy, sort of staring down at this elemental. Sir looks, mumbles to himself, saying, Soggy really wishes you could just die right now. And keeps Eldritch blasting it.
Are y'all out of spells there, dude?
No, I have one more. I didn't want to waste it because, you know,
Warlock.
yeah.
roll my save.
Is the monster incapacitated?
The monster is going to climb 100 feet straight up this cliff.
He's gonna jump on us?
Is he going to do the wrestler thing?
Well,
Off the top ropes!
for now, all you know is he's 100 feet up that sheer cliff.
Good thing it's not my turn.
Now it is.
Oh no.
Nope, not
oh,
me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So it's 165 feet from me, huh?
Yeah, well, no. It is.
Times the hypotenuse of the right
Right.
triangle.
Right. It's probably like 135 to 140 feet of you.
I would like to move 30 feet forward then. How do I do?
Yeah.
Like move next to Soggy.
Okay.
And of course, Soggy is flying in the air with the sort of like
That's
manta
Logan,
ray
not me.
wings.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm off
Well,
chilling.
you constantly confuse us.
It'll take me like 3 sessions.
It's all good.
Oh, and
Alright, now I'm
Hopefully,
gonna
the
shoot.
new players can stay 3 sessions.
also, I just plugged the numbers into the fucking triangle calculator. The rounding up to the nearest multiple of 5, you'd be 105 feet away at that distance.
Okay.
Cool, and I have 120 range.
Maybe
As
without
your
it or something.
crossbow bolt strikes the hilt of the sword, it dislodges from inside of the Zizikal.
Cool. Cool. Well, then I'm like, oh, I hit end. Okay.
Shit. Well, I could get there, I just couldn't attack. Yeah, I guess. I guess I'll take wing and. I don't fucking know. I'm just going to take. I'm going to use my wings to fly straight up, and I'm going to just climb 40 feet in the air and dodge just to see what it does.
Well, you'd start to fall a little, but
What?
if you're dodging in the air, like you can't maintain a steady path, otherwise something could hit you really easily. So you're like kind of falling a little. You're not like gonna hit the ground, but that's what happens when you dodge in the air.
Okay, and I'm just going to use my action to take another 20 feet straight up. I'll go 60 feet in the air and end my turn.
Okay. I fly into the Zizzical. Taking my sword, I drive it in, trying to wrest free the Phoenix Blade, but I just can't get past his ice.
I'll move there. So I think my movement speed is 40, and then
As a barbarian, yeah.
yep, and then that puts him what pretty far still from me.
15 plus 100, so like 105 or whatever.
No, I'll just yell at it because what I don't think my the distance on my thing was only like what 40 feet in a line or something like that. I never got to see my distance on my breath weapon, but yep. So I'll just hold my action for if I can get in range, I will attack him with my rapier because I didn't rage or anything. So, all right, that's it.
Gotcha, yep.
Soggy, seeing that it's now or never, decides to use his last spell slots to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Seems like he's
I
going
like
to be
it.
He's got very low health left, and this is continuous damage. So even if the first hit doesn't finish him, you've got a good chance.
Better than 0 from Eldritch Blast.
That's right.
As Soggy sort of puts his hands together, his altered form seems to almost glow with ethereal and otherworldly magic as ice and water seems to culminate and transform into lightning as he unleashes what seems to be a school of fish made of electricity that swarms into the Zekal's chest.
That's
It's
awesome.
silent for a moment, and then lightning crackles across the Zizikal as it seems to almost break apart. And it does.
And it does, in fact, break apart. Its death burst is 50 feet.
So glad I moved up. Oh wait, it's way up in the air.
Because, yeah, you'd still be 100 and however far away.
Huzzah! Glad I could help and do 0 damage.
As
Right.
Soggy sort of like puts both his arms up in a sort of victory pose, sort of all the runes and sigils on his body that has appeared sort of seem to glow victoriously, and says, "Behold, Soggy has hunted you down, Zikafal!"
Yeah, get it.
So as the body of ice melts away from the fire giant king, you can see clutched in his hand is the phoenix sword, a katana of impossible length. Like it's almost more like a nodachi than a katana, because it's like 10 feet long at the blade, and it has a inset feathery emblem
No.
etched into the blade. It is lined with gold, and it seems to glow, and if anyone touches it, it does in fact warm up with enough fire to keep whoever's holding it plus whoever's around them warm against the biting cold.
Sweet.
All right.
And where is the fire giant king?
The fire giant king's body lays frozen, thawing out from the ice. Whether he is alive or dead, you will have to make medicine checks next week to ascertain, as it's going to take some time before his body is even at a state where you can check it. But he is more or less in one piece, and so there is a chance.
Right.
You have the sword that Visanthus said you guys needed to present to the orc warlord, and
It's a hobgoblin warlord, not orc.
hobgoblin warlord. And now you guys have a choice to make. Do you leave immediately, or do you hang out and try to find out if you can be of further assistance to the fire giant king?
Well, we were sort of sent by the fire giant king's folks, so we might as well hang out.
Yeah, he's probably gonna pay us. So.
And it's good that we should check if he's alive. Who's
Yeah.
the best here at medicine?
Not me.
That's. Let me look at my character sheet. It might be me.
Everybody.
I have a
"Not me."
+1 in I have a
my
plus one
medicine.
in medicine.
My medicine check involves making sure people are not healthy.
My medicine check is +2.
I got a 0 to mine.
Okay.
And what about you, Don?
I'm looking. +1.
Yeah. So
Okay.
nobody has too high of a medicine check. But like I said, he is not going to be thawed for at least until next session anyway. So with that, we draw to a close for this session of Heroes Wanted. I want to
Yeah.
thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone,
Good gaming.
Yeah.